Hi there, my name is Mark Onoja, your business growth partner. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where I've been sharing with people on how to structure their business. Now, I've been running a series and getting some good feedback, and it's quite encouraging to see that people are already catching this stuff and, of course, getting to grow their business. So, uh, today is the penultimate video, second to the last video on the series, and yeah, this is the last stuff I shared. Um, Go through some of my the videos on this series. I've posted the link so that you could see. So today we are going to do the hard part when it comes to creating that structure for your business. And we are going to be working with, so like I said, then let me say it again. If you're getting started with structuring of your business, please don't start with the second part I shared, not this part. Start with the first part for has to do with your key activity. But if you have created a business so far and you've been in business for a while, you've been running business for a while, and you really want to grow, you can use this stuff I want to basically share. A good way of creating that structure to put that system in place in your business is to use a word called SBU. It's another word for the word, it just means the word called strategic business units. So a lot of organizations use this. A lot of big corporate organizations actually use strategic business units. They use strategic business units. Some use location, right? So I'm going to explain both. So if you want to create a structure into your business, you want to put a system in place for the business. One of the things they do is that they either use a strategic business unit or they use location. So let's take for example AY Cleans that we'll be using for example, Mr. AY Cleans. Mr. AY Ayo, he has Ayo is Nigerian name. He has a cleaning business, and the cleaning business has grown over time. And he has been doing cleaning. He's not doing fumigation. He's not managing people's properties. He's not doing even production of some cleaning materials and cleaning reagents. Now, if he really wants to grow as a business person, as he expands over time, you get to notice that some products are performing more than the rest. Some products will demand more of resources as regards to marketing, will need some certain kinds of people. You can't start moving people based on departments. And of course, you need to put proper structure for growth. So, what I would advise Mr. Ayo, AY Cleans, is that you can use the strategic business unit to create structures. So, strategic business unit just talks about creating a business unit for your business, right? Creating a business unit for your organization, for your company that it's going to run on its own. So it have its own people, have its own budget. Of course, still reports back to the head. So recently we dealt with an hospitality business where we helped them do this, we helped them do this, we helped them set up a board. We did this stuff, set up a board for them, and it really helped them with growth. Of course, we seen that with a business also today had like seven SBU that we were doing documentation for all of these parts. We're still in the as of when I'm making this video, we're still in the part of building them. Of course, some of different of our customers we started working with them in this area because we discovered that it was time for them to grow. So they needed to create structure. So SBUs has to do with each of these your areas would operate a bit I don't want to use the word autonomous, but they still report to you, to the group, right? So it can become a group of company or a holding company. But in this case, each of them works on their own. So take for example, AY Cleans. So AY Cleans have this simple structure. So this is Mr. AY Cleans right now. So this can be FM, facility management. This can be cleaning. This can be production. Then you can be doing, say, training. It starts training people. So FM, which is facility management, would have its own marketing team. So you would use that second part, those five areas, you build it for the FM part. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. So it has its own product, it has its own people, it has its own processes, it has its own promotion, and it has its own profits. right? So if you look at big corporate organizations, they have stuff like this where every SBU, so they'll say the performing XBU, which SBU is performing and stuff. So they have this, right? So the cleaning services will have its own stuff too. So this is when you're ready to basically grow, become a group of company. If you're not ready with that, stay with the second part or stay with the first part. Now, another way people do to create structure for the business for growth is that take for example Mama Rose Baker or Mama Rose Bakery. Mama Rose Bakery then saw that she's doing well as a business. So let me use, for example, Lagos. I say in Lagos, Nigeria, she has a branch in Sulere, she has a branch in Ogba, she has a branch in Lekki Phase 1, she has a branch in Agege, right? She has a branch in Ikorodu. Those are 5 areas that she has branches. 5 areas. So she wants to structure a business. Number one, Sulere. There's Lekki. There's Ogba. There's Agege, AG Town. And there's IKD Ikorodu. Good. So she can structure a business based on this. So for Sulere, there's a store, there's someone in charge of that store in that location. There is Lekki, there's someone in charge of that place. That place operates on its own some people, its own marketing budget, its own promotion, its own processes, its own people is autonomous, right? It doesn't right work with this other part, but of course it fits the main company, which the company can grow become a group by then or become an holding company. So I hope this thing helps. So the first one, like I said, key activity. Second one has to do with the parts of a business. Then the third one has to do with your strategic business unit or you're using your location on structuring your business. I hope this helped you.